Hello. Julia.
Oh, Minecraft Gamer 69 here.
You know, I guess
today
I can't like act like I was upset about that because I did I sort of solicited that from you, I guess. But
you did.
I mean, I was just kind of surprised because I was expecting you to go, oh, I forgot about how this title screen kind of just seems to like continuously speed up the longer you leave it on. Like, look at it go.
Today we're going to have a detailed discussion of trees in Minecraft. Trees are one of the most esoteric parts of Minecraft, as they could be grown from saplings, a mechanic which is not immediately apparent to many players.
So, last time on video game sensation Pokemon Insurgence,
you can use bone meal to grow trees.
You can do that. You definitely
Not
can.
many players realize this.
Everyone knows this. Everyone.
It took me 300 hours of gameplay to realize that bone meal could be used to grow trees, as I refuse to use the Minecraft wiki for any knowledge of the game whatsoever. I'd rather experiment and use my brain. This is why I'm the most popular Minecraft streamer on YouTube. YouTube, rather. YouTube.
Sometimes it really gets me. Like, I usually just kind of ignore it. But you know, sometimes it really just gets me.
I'm glad. I'm glad you appreciate it.
Last time in this game, we fought Mr. Sun. We fought Mr. Sun.
I forget his name. He's like Tyler or something.
He's the Dayman. We fought the Dayman, and then we were like
Orion. It's Orion. I don't know why I thought it was Tyler.
Oh yeah, it was Orion. That's his name. Anyway, yeah. We fought that guy. He was friends with a rock, but it turned out the rock was actually a dragon, and then we all clapped. And then I beat him after dying to him a lot of times, and it was hard. That's what happened last time in this game. This time in this game, there's more things will happen. None of which will be as funny as the fucking Minecraft Gamer 69 impression that Julia did just now.
You're right.
It'll be okay.
It's fucking great, right? It's fucking classic.
We'll make it through.
That's what everybody comes to these streams to see.
I'm never sure. You know, I wish I could have an external perspective on Minecraft Gamer 69 because it's just been a part of my streams whenever I have Julie on for so long. Yes, hello, Gracie. Yes, we did beat Orion. Gracie. I did it. I switched back and forth between Grimer and the other one for Grimer and Charizard for forever. Sorry, Gumpy Pizza and Charizard for forever. Because I basically got the Deerling into a lock where it would keep trying to use Body Slam on Charizard and Solar Beam on Gumpy, and then they would just sort of switch off being immune to stuff so that I could PP stall all the Solar Beams out of it. But now,
you know, I never quite realized that. I can't. Rather, no, that's not it. I can't quite think of how I actually came up with Minecraft Gamer 69. What was the origin of that? I cannot remember what made me conceptualize it at all.
I don't know. I think it was just the vague idea that I was doing a video game stream, so you were I'm gonna be a gamer persona. But
yeah, that sounds right.
Right, so I feel like there was some sort of last time there was some sort of gesture towards what we should be doing, and I don't remember it. So I'm just gonna. I don't think I can go in the cave. I don't actually have surf, right?
Oh, do you not have surf?
I mean, Like, would I have it? Does he give it to you? I forget.
I think you get surf sometime around this time.
Maybe I have to
but
go
not,
into the cave.
It's a key item, though. It's not an actual HM. Oh, wait, do you have strength now?
I do not believe so. It's not in my... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have instant Lapras, of course.
Yeah, instant Lapras is just... This is how you surf.
Look, now we can go on adventures.
Yeah, you become Lapras. It's fucked up.
I honestly cannot believe that, like, fucking 2-inch wide...
If you are interested in doing so, by the way...
Yeah?
There are a lot of places you can backtrack to get stuff with surf, including like TMs and stuff and so forth.
You are right about that, actually. Maybe I think I'm gonna do that.
And you can use the taxi to backtrack quickly.
I remember this. I remember at least one place that I can think of to go.
The starting town has one. That's one example.
That is.
I think the second town does too.
I was just gonna go to Midnight Town for now.
Yeah, valid. Featuring Midna from Zelda Twilight Princess.
No, it doesn't.
She's here. You just haven't seen her yet. She's post-game only.
Oh.
You see, she's a Pokemon. Nobody expected her to be a Pokemon in this game, but she is, anyways. She defied everyone's expectation.
Julie, I feel like there's an immensely cursed energy for you talking about this in this very same cave that I walked into and had to walk back and forth in for ages while you, sort of serenaded us with the extensive lore of all of the various Pokemon that definitely existed in Pokemon Generation 1.
Yeah.
Such as Mario, and Yoshi, and Sonic, and it went on for literally 2 hours.
Well, you didn't have anything else going on in your stream.
I mean, I'm very thankful because I would have just sort of, like, stared at the screen and dissociated the entire time. So like it's good that you were there, but also it was like a waking nightmare.
So you see Midnight, right? She's like a mono dark type, I think. Like that makes sense, right?
He's a light dark
I
type.
think it does. But light is not a type in Pokemon. Well, actually that's fair, but like, to be fair, like fucking Shadow and Sonic are speed types, so you never know what types you could be unexpectedly hiding.
She would be a dark fairy type.
That makes sense, actually, yeah. But I can be there for that, And also, then, like, I haven't actually played Twilight Princess all the way through, so I don't really know all her capabilities, so I won't try to go further than that.
She's got, like, a big hand that does
Yeah,
stuff.
I know about her big hand. She can grab onto stuff. I mean, I've played the game a little bit. Like, you can grab onto stuff.
If she holds a fused shadow, then she can Mega Evolve. That's something you could do.
Oh, that's her Mega Stone? Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is it actually Mega Evolution though, or is it like its own thing, like Primal Reversion or Ultra Burst?
It's probably its own thing.
You see that'd be funny, right?
She's because at the end of the game when you have all the fused shadows, then she gets them and then she turns into like a giant like spider monster type thing. Can you take?
Oh yeah,
back
right.
To the
Strength
town?
Is miscellaneous moves. Gracie is totally right about that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. And I know that Rock is any fighting type move.
Bulldoze is one of them. Psychic is also another. You'll probably have some move on your team that will work for it that like is not like painful to have. Especially like Psychic. Like Psychic's a really good example of that. I had the Delta Venusaur the whole time with Psychic. So
it's a really weird contrast how like this is the one place that seems to be doing this lighting thing here, and it's pretty, but it's like the one place this happens.
I think there might be at least one other place that has this, but I could be mistaken. I had the nighttime lighting off for most of the game, so I didn't see it if it was there, honestly.
For all of its telekinesis, neat. For all of its faults, the item Pokemon Uranium was very pretty and like polished in its visuals.
Yeah, it definitely was more
janky.
It definitely was prettier than this game.
But this game's nice too. I mean, I think this has a lot going for it.
This game's better mechanically, for sure. Like that's my strong belief after seeing Uranium. Although I would still have to play Uranium to really say that definitively.
No one can learn telekinesis. I get, all my guys can learn round, but also it's round. It's not like it's a big deal of an item or move.
Yeah, with strength, you can use bulldozer, steamroller, ominous wind, icy wind, giga impact, slam, whirlwind, rock throw, heavy slam, barrage, psychic, or headbutt.
I didn't take in any of that.
That's fair. The best moves here are probably icy wind, heavy slam, and psychic. Or like whirlwind. Yeah, whirlwind's a relevant move. People like whirlwind.
Does tailwind work?
It does not, unfortunately.
I forgot earlier, by the way, to reset my party. I had Oingo Boing in there because it has sturdy. It was able to take a hit from me during the last battle.
I see.
Now I'm gonna get the pickup brigade back in the pickup pack. That's what they're called.
If Grimer has bulldoze, though, you could use it for strength. I will say that, because that is also a valid move for it.
I don't know if it does.
Like Delta Grimer, I mean.
Yeah, I know. Oh, huh, it does. I guess because that was its evolution thing, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You know, honestly, I would probably use Grimer on my team if I didn't already have Cuban. If I didn't already have Nosferatu here. I mean, Nosferatu is a beloved member of the team. Grimer's just kind of here.
Heck yeah. I got a BRB. I will be back in like a couple of minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna wander around randomly looking for more surf spots.
I think you've mostly covered them by this point. There might be one in the town as well.
The town? You mean in Midtown?
The fucking Suntouch City, sorry.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
There might be one in Shade Forest, too, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna wander around at random until I find one. But where's the exit of this place again? Is it just down? No. Oh, I can't leave. I don't know how to leave. Oh, wait, right, it's literally just up this way. Ooh, I want to try a hand at chopping wood. Oh, but my skinny little arms aren't too good. I get a machine. Oh, okay. I just got cut. It's pretty cool. I got cut. Remember that one? Remember that move? You know, I bet I could teach cut to something. Just to have it, like, yeah, Barris Fuel can learn it. It only makes sense. Well, it's not required, but it's good to have. It's not like I can't get the other thing back later. Also, it's literally just Barris Fuel. He's like the most expendable guy I have. Okay, I don't know if there was anywhere in here. I don't really remember anywhere in here. Ooh, there is this area. Look at me go. Wait, is that just literally the other side of the... Literally just the other side of the cave, what the fuck?
Well. If it isn't my good friend, Lexi.
I found the sunstone.
Sunstones are exciting. I
love Looper. Okay. I'm in Telnor Cave. Turns out that if you have surf, you can just, like, go around this place, which is fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Like, you can literally just go around it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this was a really long stretch just to get to like the second town in the game, huh?
It was, yeah. I feel like this is probably like one of the worst balanced parts of the game. You kind of do just have to go back to heal because your Pokemon can't handle that at this level.
You do get a nurse, but a bit late, if I remember.
Is there a nurse?
I think there's a nurse
it's
here.
in the fucking cave. Yeah. It's in Midgarden. I think there might be a place to surf in Midgarden.
Or fish.
Oh, right, yeah, it actually imposes, like, the fucking darkness weather condition.
That is pretty cool, I think. There's a manatee and there's technically a place to surf. There's a nurse, and there's a small opening in the trees.
Exciting.
I found the super potion. God, I love, like, saying out loud what's happening on screen.
It's good. It makes the game better. That's, like, hot tips for a successful stream, you know?
You just sort of say, like, wait until things happen, right? Okay? And then you just say what happened.
I'm so inspired.
You better
What
be.
if I did an actual Minecraft Gamer 69 stream? Wouldn't that be the funniest shit ever?
I feel like that's one of those ideas that would be extremely funny until you actually did it, at which point it would just, like, all of the funny would sort of drain from it, like a sieve, you know?
But, like, why? It would be great.
It's one of, like, from my experience, that's just one of those ideas that feels like, oh, this will be the most funny thing I've ever done, and then you actually do it, and, like, it's just like, oh, it wasn't.
But it would be in this case. It wouldn't be like that because it would be good. You see? Like, it seems like it might go that way, but when you think about it, it would actually be really good.
I got brine. I think really you were away for this part, Julia, but I got cut too, just from that guy in the forest.
Oh, yeah. Cut sucks, though, I believe. Yeah, it's like it doesn't actually do anything for you in this one.
I threw it on Ferris fuel, because, you know, why not?
Fair enough. You know, you gotta move deleter, so it's not really, like, prohibitive to have a HM in the moveset.
Yeah, it's not like what's the worst thing that happens is that I, like, you know, can't cut down a tree. Or I can, rather. There's a bunch of water here, but I don't know if any of it is actually linked up.
I think there's something to surf to here, but I could be mistaken. Oh yeah, there's an Ultra Ball.
I forgot that the items actually look like items. That's a genuinely really
yeah,
cool
that's tweak. Yeah, I really, really like that. That's fucking great to me. I think there might be a delta here that you can surf to, but I could be mistaking this with a different route.
Is the delta in question like a field encounter?
Yeah. Most of them are. The great majority of deltas are field encounters.
Look at him. You ever think about, like how does Corphish breathe?
It's got a mouth.
How does he eat?
You can observe Corphish eating in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers.
Charizard found an item, but dropped it.
That's funny, actually. That's a cute one. I don't think that following Pokemon can actually find items in this, because there's no, like, contest stuff for that to be relevant for.
Yeah.
In, like, any capacity.
I assume that maybe there's a delta up here that I can't really access. This is what...
there is definitely a delta in this area, yeah. I forget how you get to it, though.
Oh, you need a badge to use cut. Okay.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, it seems like if I had cut, I could kind of just go over there. That's weird. Why would that be locked off like that? Oh yeah, I have to go.
According to this, there are no known replacements for cut, but there's no point in the game where cut can be used as a field move. So that's not a cut thing there.
But it's literally a tree, and I tried.
I have a feeling what it actually. I know what it actually is, and it's something you cannot see at all right now.
Because I used cut, and then it said, like, sorry, a badge is required. Which implied that something would have happened if I actually had a badge.
I'm looking on the wiki and it says there's nothing to do with cut.
Weird. It's pretty silly.
Like the wiki for this game.
They should change it to reflect the new cut spots added in Pokemon Insurgence 2.0. Love the encounters. Encounters. Can I go down the fucking ladder? Hello? What is... Okay, thanks. What the hell? Sorry, I know this is riveting content all, but, like, Julia.
Yes.
Do you have anything funny to talk about?
Like fucking Midna and Pokemon or some shit?
I
don't really have anything more to say on it.
Yeah, like, we already tapped that well. Do you think Whismur breathes through its eyes?
Whismur?
Yeah.
Whismur. Wait, which one's that? Is that that's the one that evolves into Exploud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I mean, maybe, you know? I always thought it was weird how its eyes look. You know? Like, it's definitely an odd design.
Well, I think it's a normal design.
I was playing Jackbox earlier today, and when I was doing so, there was something that was about Pokemon, but I can't remember what it was now. But you can rest assured, it was there, it existed.
I got a rare candy for surfing to that patch of flowers.
That's really exciting.
It was so fucking...
This is Suntouch City, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Look, I can even show you this.
Oh, you can also get a new Delta here now.
Is it from that one guy with the field?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I already talked to him. He told me, like, meet him some other place, if I remember right.
Really?
I think it's fucking...
I thought you could get it here now. I was, like, quite sure you could, because I used this guy. The Delta that you can get here.
I mean, he's, like, over here somewhere, and then... I mean, there was the Delta that you could get from... I heard there might be some honey on Route 3.
You need honey, right. Yeah, you can get honey and then backtrack here.
Do I get a I forget. Do I get a notification if the radio tower wants me to do stuff? I do,
yes, you
right?
do.
Yeah.
You do. I think the next one is like much later in the game, if I remember.
These things happen. Oh hey, I have a headbutt on my team.
Oh, cool.
Struggle Bug. Maybe... You know, that's a name that feels like it's got a lot of room for puns, but it does not, actually.
I feel like they still think it's a pun, though. Like, they think it rhymes, but it doesn't really. Like, that's my take on it. That's my impression.
No, I just mean, like, I was gonna make a, like, more like struggle, and then I couldn't think of anything. Like, there's not enough rhymes, somehow.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But this is also, like, Black and White 2 music. I forget from where, though. Okay. Okay. It's funny because, like, remember that one guy from Pokemon Generation 1? Like, do you remember that guy?
What did he say? I didn't actually see what this guy said.
This guy said, like, oh, I'm doing great. I have the most comfortable shorts ever. And it's like,
yeah, it's because there's that one guy. Yeah. The one guy.
Funny.
You know why? Do you know what the deal with that actually is? Do you know why that's like a thing?
No.
Because in Japanese, youngsters are called shorts boys.
I see. So that's why they talk about shorts?
Yes.
It's like I mean, it's still kind of a weird joke.
It's still a weird thing, but like, yeah, that is why. Like, that is the context of it. And this fucker's not even a youngster, is the fucked up thing.
Well, no, but like, it's funny because like he was all like, you know, it's like a thing they said.
It was a thing they said in the game. Oh, I do remember it. I mean, it's really taking me back right now, to be honest.
Like, it was pretty funny.
It was, honestly, yeah. Like, to be perfectly honest. It was. I think the chip away would be stronger. You've got much higher attack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chip away replaced what I had before. I mean, it could just outspeed me, but that happens, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it happens.
It's got side beam. Maybe, I think Charizard does actually outspeed this guy. Oh, he doesn't.
Might be a tie or something.
I just forgot that he did not. You know, I'm not fighting fit right now. I beat him.
Oh, it is Camper Joey though, because I think that's like Youngster Joey in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Youngster Joey's the fucker with the Rattata in Gen 2.
Yeah, but
maybe they're both Youngster Joey.
They're very often confused. I mean, the guy from Gen 1, like, they didn't have names back then.
Well, they do in Fire Red and Leaf Green though.
I don't know if he's called Joey. He might be in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but even then, that would be retroactive, you know.
Well, that's fair, yeah. And like, it's hard to argue with that when you think about it. How do you like these statues of Jaren?
Yeah, like, it's fun. Then everyone always like stares directly at them, and they're like, "This guy is pretty sinister. I'm doing character building." It's a really good game.
The storyline in this game is really a sight to behold.
Have you seen the rune on Route 2? I heard there's a very powerful Lucario in there. Wait, that's just his... Huh? That's not usually a thing they do, is like... Weird.
What? No, I mean, like, the Lucario appeared there as part of the story in the Ancient Ruins.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, Julie, it's just that Gracie, but may his hits be critical in his...
I always fucking forget about that one. It is really fucking good though, honestly.
I wish that YouTube had the thing that Twitch has, where it's kind of annoying. Twitch has clips that people clip out of your stream that can be viewed on your channel. YouTube does not have that. Like, you can make clips and then you can look at them later if you want. No one else can see them. I've made clips of some of my streams under the intention of, like, them being visible to others. They aren't. They literally are effectively just, like, a timestamp. Also, did you ever notice how the, like, fire on the back of Charizard's tail sort of... It's got, like, a little face in it, or maybe, like a fist?
I think it's supposed to be sort of a fist, yeah.
Or, like, he's doing sort of a victory sign.
Yeah, it's a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. Get down to kill some board right now, just like that tomato.
He's doing sort of a peace sign.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like I said.
Is the one that he's doing. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Just like I said, yeah, exactly. I think we're both in agreement. Oh, it actually is like an evil face, at least on like Charizard. Like on actual Charizard, like Delta Charizard.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a Will-O-Wisp, you know, that's the idea.
Yeah, that actually is really cute, I think.
Oh, fuck. I got fucked by Hitmonlee. Okay, let's see. I should have just switched to Gucci.
Excuse me.
That's way... I mean, I know that Gucci's special attack is bad, but, like, that's really low damage. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't switch to Charizard, though, anyway. I mean, Hitmonlee's literally just gonna miss. He's literally just...
But he's using focus energy because he doesn't have any damaging moves.
Yeah, he literally can't do anything else. LMAO. Oh, that wasn't enough to knock out a fucking unknown. And also that unknown's hidden power was like normal or fighting type, which is very funny. Okay, so how's everyone been doing lately? I need some engagement points here, right? So like, how's everyone been doing lately?
Oh, I've been doing fucking great. I've been doing just like the best. Like, I've just been like fucking just pogging off.
Ooh, Ralts. Gotta love a cheeky Ralts.
Very cheeky. This is a wild Ralts.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a fairy type. Why'd I do that? It is a wild Ralts.
Shadow Sneak will be super effective here. Unless you want to get...
I'm not trying to knock it out. I was trying to catch it.
Oh, yeah. I had a Ralts in this game, but it was Delta Ralts, and his name was Rainer after Pet's Cop. You know, Pet's Cop. You know, because like half my team was named after Pet's Cop fuckers. It was fun because he was named after Rainer from Pet's Cop.
Gracie, I'm glad you got a new monitor and speakers. That's good for you.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Wait, so is your computer working? Or is this just like a monitor, like so you can connect your Switch for the time being?
I'm naming him Gareth III after the legendary Gareth Jr. of a playthrough that no one saw because it wasn't a stream that I did. It was just me playing Renegade Platinum on my own. But he's named Gareth III because in Renegade Platinum I had Gareth Jr. on my team. So he's the successor to Gareth Jr. I mean, or maybe not, right? He might not be. Is that anything?
What?
Did you hear any of the things I just said?
Sorry, I'm distracted because my mom asked me if she wanted me to pick up a pizza, or she wanted to pick up a pizza. If I wanted her to pick up a pizza for me, because my parents are picking up pizzas, and so I need to tell her what kind of pizza I want. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just talking about how I named my Ralts Gareth III after Gareth Jr., the legendary Ralts of fame to no one.
I think. Wait, when was this? When was this Gareth Jr.? When did Gareth Jr. exist?
Not on any of my streams. It was in Renegade Platinum, which I played on my own.
Oh, cool. That's fun to have.
Stop walking
Ralts
so
is a
loudly.
cool Pokemon. The fucking Delta Gardevoir is a fucking offense machine. It's kind of wild, honestly.
Oh yeah, I've seen that there's a Delta Gardevoir. That's one of the things I've
That's
seen.
what I was talking about. Yeah, that was what I was talking about with fucking that one. Like wait, that was what Rainer was. Rainer was Delta Gardevoir.
Delta Gardevoir is really good. I've
Yeah,
seen it.
there's
It
also
looks really
Delta
cool.
Gallade because you know, like why wouldn't there be?
This thing is literally just spamming healing moves.
I haven't used Delta Gallade, but you know, it seems cool. You know, probably. They're both electric ice types, so you know, make of that what you will.
More like electric nice types.
So they've got like really good offense and really bad defense. But you stick a fucking... Listen to me. You stick a fucking... Choice Scarf on these motherfuckers, they'll go a long way for you. That's what I did with Rainer, the Delta Gardevoir.
I'm disorienting right now. I'm disorienting the team with science.
I am seeing some science here with your phasing tactics.
It's not much, and it's not
completely
enough,
unbeatable. Oh, the toxic spikes here?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sometimes you have toxic spikes.
That did not do very much damage.
Fucking Twin Needle. Fucking Twin. It was funny that he's got Twin Needle because it's Speedrill's signature move and it's always been terrible. It's one of those moves that's just like mystifying.
At this point in the game, it's pretty good, you know.
It does like
it's on par with most other.
Twice.
No, it's 25 damage twice.
Oh, it does as much damage
So
as Tackle. Ooh.
Well, yeah, it's basically a 50 power move, but it's stab and like. I mean, you know, like, what do you have? What do you have that's so much better? Flame Charge?
Flame Charge is pretty good because it
Like
raises
Flame
your
Charge is
speed.
alright, yeah,
Confuse
but
Ray,
like it's
Shadow
like,
Sneak is
I mean,
great.
obviously I would replace. You gotta replace Twister, right? I mean,
I'm
like,
sorry,
come on.
I was just checking to see if Twister was a special.
Oh
Dragon
yeah,
Breath's
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
better than Twister.
Yeah.
You can do Dragon Breath now. Can you imagine it?
You can breathe dragon, you know? Dragons are well known for breathing dragon. It's what they breathe. You know, you know what is strange? Like, the term breathing fire is a bit odd when you think about it. Like, you don't really breathe the fire, you know? Like that would be like if you were in fire and then, like, that you needed that to survive, you know? Like, you took in fire and you expelled carbon dioxide. Which actually sounds kind of badass, but, like, you know, that's not how it's usually thought of. Right? It's weird. It's messed up.
Does Misty Terrain eliminate status effects, or does it just prevent new ones from happening?
You know, I couldn't tell you. But I could tell you if I looked on Bulbapedia, which I will.
It doesn't.
Because normally when Misty Terrain is happening, the time that would happen is when, like...
I figured it out already, Julia.
Oh, no, I know, but I'm just thinking, like when Misty... I don't know, because, like, when Misty Terrain would happen normally, you know, usually that's a time that's really sort of just a very exciting time.
Sure.
When you think about it. You might want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Do you have revives? Like, half your team is dead.
Only one member of my team is dead.
Is that true?
I've been going back and forth to the Pokemon Center this whole time, so I don't actually have to do anything about it.
Wow.
I'll give Gucci a full heal and they're good as new.
Wait, why don't you just use an antidote?
I don't know. Did I have an antidote? I didn't see it.
Yeah, you had 5 of them.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No. Imagine being a Sudowoodo. What do you think his life is like? He just stands around pretending to be a tree. Imagine if that was your life. Like, if you just stood around and you were like, ooh, I wonder if someone's gonna see that I'm a tree. If no one thinks I'm a tree.
So do you think that, like, Sudowoodo, like, why does it pretend to be a tree?
It's
I don't really understand what surface this...
It's a defense mechanism. It's literally just like a camouflage thing, so that you.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like, so that.
So is Sudowoodo like a plant eater? Like, is that what it is?
No, it's not. It's not a plant eater. It's a defense, so that like other water type Pokemon won't think to attack it because they'll think it's.
Well, yeah, no, but so are you saying it's a predator then? Like, what does it eat?
It's
like, is it a carnivore?
It's probably an herbivore or something. It's not. It doesn't eat anything.
Of course it eats something.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't... I don't think it's a predator. It's clearly, like, doing this as a mechanism to hide from prey.
Well, maybe it eats bugs or something, you know, like it just slurps up ants.
Well, maybe you eat bugs,
with its ant slurper.
There's a trench called the Maelstrom 9. Apparently, according to Sailor Buckbeard. That guy...
Oh, there is one. Yeah. That does exist.
That's the kind of guy
That's a
that I
location
consider to be a valuable voice.
That's valid, you know. I respect that. Lexi, you're so fucking silly.
Wait, why
Stop
did I
being
switch
silly.
to... Yeah, I shouldn't
well,
have
maybe
done
you'll
that.
get electricked up. Yeah,
my
you
God.
see, it actually was a good idea.
It wasn't.
It was actually
a
good for
idea.
Bitcoin. It was
I mean,
actually good for
It worked
Bitcoin.
out fine, it's just, you know...
You see, it was actually good for Bitcoin. Huntail is a scary motherfucker. Like, to have that at this point in the game, that's some serious shit. Or are you just doing this to, like, just make it die, basically?
Yeah.
You're getting a revenge kill. It's a free revenge kill.
Easy peasy. Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe if you had your main guy,
Well, I don't want to rely on
Charizard.
my main guy. That's why I didn't go back to the Pokemon Center.
Well, no,
because
but I
didn't
just
wanna
mean it's
fucking rely on him.
it's not about Charizard being your main guy, though. You're sort of missing the point here. It's about Charizard being a Pokemon that would do quite well against this fucker, just because of types.
Well,
Although I
yeah.
guess he's also weak to Ice Fang, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't really be all that great, maybe. But I don't know. But you're dead. You're gonna die. Like, just so you know, you are going to die.
Yeah, well, I don't need the input.
That's fair. I respect that.
Of course, it has brine. It could just not have brine, you know?
I mean, that's a valid move for it to have. Like, you have the TM.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad that it has it. I'm just saying it could just not have it. That one does more damage when you're at high HP, right? Like.
No, it does more damage when you're at low HP, actually.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah. It was really strong in Mystery Dungeon because it would just, like, double its damage when somebody was at half HP, and it would basically just be, like, a fucking instant kill. Because, like, in that, like, you know, being, like, it would be fucking terrifying, basically, when, like, an enemy had it. Because sometimes they just use it and you just die. And then when you die in that, it's not like when you die in Pokemon and, like, when one of your Pokemon dies and it's just like, oh, that's okay, right? No, but when you die, because, like, you're just you. There are no other Pokemon but you. Except your team members, but they don't count the same as you.
It's a roguelike.
Yeah, it's not really a roguelike. I mean, it sort of has roguelike mechanics, but it's not really a roguelike. Like, I wouldn't, like, it definitely has, like, roguelike inspiration and elements. It's like, so you've got, like, games like...
Hold on. This guy who's literally just like, I see, you found me. Like, as if I have any fucking clue who this guy is.
Yeah, imagine just walking into somebody's house in the forest
My
and
Delta
he's like...
Scyther for any Steel-type Pokemon.
Delta Scyther is an ice/fighting type that benefits from hail.
Interesting. I'm gonna see if I have any Steel-type Pokemon, because I might do.
This seems like a really cool Pokemon, actually, and it's one that I wanted to use when I played, but I didn't have room for it on my team.
See, this is why I always like reserve slots on my team early in these games, because I don't want to just grab everything that I want right away, you know?
You can just give... So it can actually have Tough Claws or Ice Cleats, so it doesn't have to be reliant on Hail. And this is when it's Scizor, by the way.
I assume
Delta Scyther has Hustle or Ice Cleats.
I assume that Ice Cleats is like Slush Rush, right?
Yeah, it is just Slush Rush, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mega Delta Scizor has Adaptability.
Incredible. Do I have any Steel types? No.
It does get moves that you would want it to have, like Ice Shard, for example, instead of Bullet Punch, you know?
Yeah.
And also it gets Close Combat and Cross Chop.
I mean,
Take your pick on which one is better for your team.
Fragile glass cannon, but that's cool.
Well, I mean, it also has high defense, though. It has Scisor's stats, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it seems cool is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to, like... Oh, I can search.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gracie, about the lag. I wish there was something to do about that.
God, look at all these Steel-type Pokemon. This is so wild. Look at all these Steel types.
I think there are Steel types you can get at this point.
No,
I can check.
Joy, I was responding because I said that I put in specifically, please search for all Steel-type Pokemon, and then it was just sort of like, okay, and then presented me with a list of all Pokemon.
Weird. Maybe you don't have any. That could be just mean that could just be what that means. That's my guess. You know.
Oh wait, no, there it is. It starts. Okay, I get it. This is just a really kind of confusing interface. This start search button really doesn't have a lot of prominence, and it's not at the end of the list. And they tried to sort of make up for it with the indents, but there's no like other dividers, so it's not. Okay, no magic Pokemon. Let's see if the type 2 is Steel, because it's set up like this.
That's really great, actually, I think. It's a really good way to design your UI when you think about it.
When you think about it, it's good.
So, but yeah, like, I can tell you what Steel types you can get, okay?
Yeah, sure.
On this route, there aren't any, but... Sun-Touched Exit Way, like the little cave that between Sun-Touched City and this route, it's got Magnemite on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen Magnemite in the other place too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird because it didn't grab any Steel types, but I definitely at least have Magnemite seen in my Pokedex. Like, because I've seen him.
I don't think that like Pokemon have their like types listed in the Pokédex necessarily before you've caught them.
Yeah, I ran
because you just get their name and sprite. You don't really get any other information.
I ran into a Magnemite in Cyan Cavern. That's annoying. It should list the type for you. I mean, fucking, it's Magnemite. There we go. Magnemite. Why does it always have to be confusion?
What if video games were real life?
What?
Like, hear me out. Like, what if video games were real life?
I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, like, hear me out, Lexi. Hear me out, right?
We gotta give a nickname to Magnemite so we can leave it good wishes for this guy.
Henry.
Henry. Jeffries. No.
I think that's good. How about Henry?
It could be like Janantha.
Sure. Yeah, I mean that's a good one.
It could be Death. It's pretty good. I like
Uh-huh.
I like Death. Or maybe it could be Death. You know?
Yeah.
Or maybe it could be
maybe it could be Tim Jeffries.
I really should have listened to the Divine Inspiration.
Tim Jeffrey.
Tim Jeffrey. Just one of them. Just one instance. You know what I should have done? You know what I should have done is I should have had it be like, I should have made it camel case so it could be Tim Jeffries.
That's, you know, I think the Tim Jeffrey is also good though. It's only one Jeffrey, you know?
It's only one.
Like,
I think it would have been pretty funny. Why do I?
Are you going to use Delta Scyther? Or is this like one you're going to use?
Maybe. It might be cool. Might be.
I'm so fucking excited about that, honestly. You should totally reset for it as long as this is like a trade one. Like, you can totally reset.
I was
yeah,
totally
you can.
Planning on it.
Yeah. Just for like a good nature, good ability. You know how it is. You know how it is. Right?
Julia, it sounds like you have the mic inside of your mouth.
Well, listen. I'm just excited. What do you want me to do about it?
It's sweet that you're excited.
Thank you. I'm excited to see Delta Scyther in action. Neither Gracie nor I used this one, but it seems really cool to me.
You can't escape.
You can't escape while you're fucking wrapped, yeah.
What if I try enough?
Well, if you try it 255 times while wrapped by a tentacle specifically, it's not well known. But
yeah.
This is how you unlock Frog Mario. He's like a
Water Mario type.
A separate Pokemon from Mario, yeah.
He's Water Mario type.
Yeah, exactly. You might want to save, though.
Oh, yeah, I saved a moment ago, but yes, thank you.
Okay, but like, you know, like, fuck.
I know. And I get Scyther. Look at that thing. It's made out of ice. It kind of just looks like they used the colorize tool in Photoshop to sort of turn it blue. But it's cool.
No, it has a considerably different sprite, actually.
It's icy, and that's good. Plus special attack minus
this is
special
like,
defense.
Also, it's got the wrong ability. You can't get ability capsules until like after the 6th gym, so you probably would want to reset
the wrong ability? I thought that it was cool that it could go off of hit.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
that's fair. But you can also
get... great for not being on a hail team, though. What's the other ability?
The other ability is Hustle, which becomes Tough Claws when it evolves.
Good. Okay,
which
special
seems
attack.
Probably better, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, as long as you're not like
Julia,
doing hail.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
no
rename
pressure though. Like you're allowed to do whatever you like.
It's good that you can rename in-game traits. By the way.
Yeah, I really do like that.
So yeah. Let's. This is. I'm assuming it's still Scyther, right? It's still very much an attacking Pokemon.
Yes, it has. Deltas always have the same stats as the basic Pokemon.
Does exit save?
No, exit just like closes the menu.
Oh.
You have to. There is something you can press to reset the game, though. I forget what it is. It's like F9 or F10, F12. I think it's F12.
It was F12. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Gracie told me that one. I didn't know about it. Tim Jeffrey.
Having fun. I hope this guy's happy with the name. He can't change it. I'll kill him if he does.
Well, he can though. He can go the net. You can rename traded Pokemon in this game.
He can't. Plus speed, minus special defense, but with ice cleats. I mean, plus speed is good. That's the best
speed would
part
not be
of this.
that good for Scizor though if you're going to evolve it.
That's true. It loses speed.
Yeah, because Scizor's very slow, unlike Scyther.
It's good that you have a soft reset button.
You need Never Melt Ice and the trading, and it needs to be traded with Never Melt Ice to evolve. By the way, but there is a way to evolve traded Pokemon without trading them after the second gym.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah. Or it's more like right before the third gym, but yeah.
Plus defense, minus special attack. I mean, minus special attack is good.
Yeah.
God, my favorite part of Pokemon is menuing.
Same. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of the whole game. Like,
yeah,
genuine.
Yeah, I guess.
How do you get Never Melt Ice, though, I'm wondering? I'm gonna look that up.
Still ice cleats. Weird. And it's completely neutral. Okay, we're doing more of it. Thank you for the suggestion, Gracie, by the way, to put Magnemite at the front of the party. It's actually a big help, and I would not have thought to do it on my own.
Yeah, me neither. What's this one called? It's fucking Never Melt Ice.
This is literally the opposite of helpful.
Wait, oh fuck! You don't get the Dayron Town until like the end of the game. Is that really the only way to get this? Oh no, you can get it at Helios Department Store. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. That's the third gym town. That's like not very far off.
This ability is literally the opposite of helpful. Or this nature rather.
Yeah, that's a bad nature. It's a bad-natured Pokemon, like good-natured, like you can say that somebody's good-natured. You see, it's sort of a pun because it's like, in theory, the nature describes the personality of the Pokemon, although really it describes its stats. And equating stats with personality is like, it's kind of sus when you think about it. Like, how true can that really be?
It's got a plus special defense, minus defense. That's nothing.
That doesn't seem great, yeah.
I just, it's just a plus attack nature I'm looking for here, right?
Yeah, like fucking Adamant with Hustle. You gotta get Adamant with Hustle. If you don't wait for Adamant with Hustle, you're a coward. But I respect cowards.
I mean, I think I should, because this seems like the kind of thing that will be a pain in the ass to raise. I want to ameliorate that process to the greatest extent possible.
Oh yeah, this fucker's named Cleaver, I remember that. Because I did trade for this.
I think it's a good name. I'm gonna next time I happen to run into a name raider, I'm gonna fuck it up beyond recognition, but it's a good name for now.
Cleaver is I think I can respect that name. Like I would also definitely change it, but it's
Well, I'm only gonna change it on account of the fact that it's not according to the Lexi sort of brand guidelines, but
of course.
Okay, so neutral with Hustle. Come on, it's gonna be okay. Nothing better than soft resetting Pokemon. Julia, tell us more about how you can get Navi in Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh, well, Navi is a fairy type, a fairy/flying type, in fact. Obviously, I mean, she's a fairy, you know? Like, what else would she be, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to Viridian Forest, right? You know Viridian Forest, you know that place? It's
No.
an exciting location in the Pokemon series. So if you go there, right, and you can do this in any generation with Viridian Forest, by the way, so that's like the first 4 generations. So this is a relatively accessible Pokemon, you know. Well, actually, no, you can't do it in Gen 2, because Viridian Forest isn't actually there in Gen 2. It was re-implemented in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, though. But, you see, once you have that, right, the thing, once you're in Viridian Forest, you have to go through a tree in the left side of the map. Like, it's just, you can just sort of walk through it. Like, it's just, you know, nobody expected this, so you could just walk through one of those trees all along. And if you go there, then you can get to Kokiri Forest, right? You know Kokiri Forest from Zelda?
You can't see
Ocarina
it, but
of Time.
I'm nodding sagely.
Oh, I believe that. You see, so once you're in Kokiri Forest, right, then you have to go to Link's house, because it's just Kokiri Forest for Ocarina of Time. It's got the exact same layout, right? Also, this game was released like a couple of years before Ocarina of Time. That's one of the really fucked up things.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's like how Ocarina of Time was based off the Star Fox engine. It was also based off the Pokemon engine. They just didn't talk about that part.
Yeah, it was. So once you get there, once you get there, right, you can go to Link's house. You have to climb up the ladder and shit, which you need Fly for. If you don't have Fly, you can't do this. You have to have Fly on your team. You know, Gen 1 left HMs still. You know, like a lot of the older gens, they just like didn't really care about you having HMs on your team. Like, they would just kind of require it. So once you get up to Link's house, Link's there, and he has got Navi with him. And when you challenge Link, you see he's like a trainer in this, so you can talk to him, and he'll fight you, right? And it's like, you know, fucking Hero of Time Link wants to battle, is what it says on the screen. Well, actually, no. It just says Link wants to battle, because there were no classes in Gen 1.
Julia, look at this.
Yeah? Oh, that's disappointing.
This is so close.
It is.
It's so close.
I'm sorry to see this. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Please continue about how you can get Larry Jr. available in Pokemon
well, I mean, I can talk about Larry Jr. later, right? But first we gotta finish Navi. So you're fighting Link, right? Link, like, you know, he's just Link wants to battle, because there were no classes in Gen 1. And no, there were classes, there were just no names, but like people who had names wouldn't have classes. And so then you would Link just sends himself out to battle, and you have to kill Link. And once you kill him, he actually dies. He just dies there. And Ganon wins. So this is how, like, the Ganon wins timeline happened in Zelda. This is also the explanation for that. And then you can, you know, left defenseless, you can fight Navi. And so in this game, you're actually the bad guy when you think about it. But once you fight Navi, you know, she's like any legendary Pokemon. You get her a level 5. So,
I got 2 neutral with Hustle in a row.
That sucks.
Also, Gracie, to be fair, this wouldn't be quite so tedious if I wasn't, like, insisting on being, like, a dipshit about it. You know, I could just take what I get.
I understand it. Getting this kind of stuff is actually good in this game. Like, it's actually kind of important.
I could also like, just not play in hard mode, but, you know.
Enemy Pokemon will have, like, you know, IVs and shit. But, yeah, like, also, you wouldn't believe the sort of shit they throw you later in the game. They throw at you later in the game. You're going to want to be really well equipped, even if you don't do hard mode. Like, I'll just warn you of that. So, like, but yeah, you know.
Actually, that was probably a good one. It was plus speed minus special attack.
Well, speed doesn't really matter for Scizor, though, unless you're just not going to evolve it.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, once, you know, then you can get Navi. She's a fairy / flying type. She's got, like 45 HP, 30 attack, 90 defense. Or, like, not 90 defense, like, she's got, like, 70 defense. She's got, like, 103 special attack.
Julia, there's an important question in the chat, which is Grace asking, would speed matter for Mega Scizor? Can you even get Mega Scizor in this game?
You can get Mega Delta Scizor.
Well, yeah, but does Mega Delta Scizor have speed that matters?
Nah, I mean, it gets adaptability. Like, I don't think that it does. Like, wait, Mega Scizor isn't fast, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it is.
The way that Grace is talking about it makes me think that it is, you know?
No, Mega Delta Scizor has 10 more speed, but it's still only 75.
In addition to the question, it was before post-game.
Oh, good question. Let me tell you that. You would need Delta Scizor, right? For that. Which, no, you can get it on Route 6. Let me just make sure that there's not anything crazy you have to do to get it. No, oh no, it's given by an old man in the center of the route if the player has Delta Scizor in their party. So that's why you and I didn't see that, because we didn't have Delta Scizor in our party. But yeah, Navi also has 95 special defense and 110 speed. So she's like heavily special attacking.
It's the second time that it's handed me this exact layout.
Fucked up.
This exact layout that would be good often, but like just isn't quite it, you know?
Yeah.
Messed up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just
You'll get it eventually.
Sorry.
What if you got a shiny one? Wouldn't that be funny? Like just in all these resets, if you got one that was shiny.
That would be pretty funny. I'm not even paying attention to its IVs, Gracie.
The IVs really don't matter because you could just change those.
I mean, this one has good IVs, but also fucking terrible nature. So, oops, so well.
The IVs are really not important IMO because you can increase them to 31.
Don't you?
It uses a. What?
Does it use hyper training?
No. This was before hyper training. There's an item called an IV stone that's pretty rare, but you got a few of them, and it allows you to increase an IV to 31 with an NPC you can get in your secret base.
Hmm.
So it is kind of like hyper training, but they don't have to be level 100. Is the important thing. But yeah, one of the important things here as well, with Larry Jr., right? Larry Jr. is a mono bug type.
I feel like he would be a bug poop type. Like, that would be pretty funny. I guess it could be a bug poison type, but also it's pretty funny if it's like a bug, if it just an entirely new type is invented for some reason, you know?
That would be pretty funny.
How do you fight Isaac in Pokemon?
You don't. Why would Isaac be in there? He's a baby. He's like a small child.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got Pokemon.
I'm like, no, he doesn't. Like, he's like he's like 5 years old. He's canonically 5 years old.
Yeah, and he literally has an item in the game that lets him use Pokemon and do Pokemon battles in it.
Oh, fuck, you're right, actually, about that. You're actually a few with that. You've got, like, you've got fucking Friendly Ball and Pokego. Fuck.
Yeah, he uses Friend Balls. All his Pokemon are in Friend Balls. Also, they're all Isaac enemies as well. Like, he uses a Larry Jr. and there's like a Fatty and a Gaper. And also Mother. He just has Mother as a Pokemon as well.
But what is Mother's type?
It's a Poison Ghost type.
That makes sense, I guess.
Maybe like a fairy poison type if you wanted to tie it into
should be religion. A fairy type?
Religion or something.
I guess. Ghosts definitely make sense.
Yeah, and she'd be all like Isaac would throw her out as his last ditch effort, but then she'd be all like Isaac, and then she'd attack Isaac instead, and it would be ironic.
Does Mother even say Isaac that way though?
I think at least once or twice.
That's fair.
I mean, she says Isaac in her various other forms.
I thought she was just sort of like like just kind of had like
well,
these
yeah,
sort
it's
of like
hard
heavily
to say Isaac when you're
ways.
dead, Julia. You fucking idiot. Steel type for the knife. You're so right.
Oh, true. Yeah, poison steel for sure.
Poisons, maybe ghost steel, but then you don't get the like sort of decay theme to it.
Maybe ghost steel might make sense. Yeah.
See, this is fun. I think this is funny as well as like part of this stream, because then it's like, not only is this an unrelated game that like nobody here necessarily knows anything about, but also, Isaac? Well, not nobody in the chat necessarily, anyone watching.
Well, I mean, Gracie does.
In the future.
Gracie knows about Isaac. She knows all about
people watching in the future.
You think I date somebody who didn't know about Isaac?
Watching stuff in the future, right? Then it's like they're not going to know what's going on, what's being talked about, and like it's one thing when it's Pokemon. You know, when it's Pokemon, right? Like, okay, this is themed. Even if I'm talking about obscure shit, not explaining it, like it's Pokemon. But like, Isaac, it's this whole other thing. Also, yeah, you know, we're referring to Mother, not like Mom. They're two different characters. Julia, do you wanna regale us with tales of how those two are different characters in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth?
Oh, you mean like in my stupid like fucking literalist Isaac lore?
Yeah, I think you did that last stream, but you
can
do more of it.
Probably, but I don't really remember the details of how they're supposed to be different.
I remember that the Isaac boss in the game was a traitor, or like just another guy named Jeremy.
I mean, yeah, of course.
And Blue Baby was his brother Steven or something.
No, Peter. I mean, Steven is Steven. Like, there already is a Steven. How could Peter be Steven?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could talk about that if you like. I mean, sure. I have that shit written down.
Or you could give me some stats for like what type is mom? What type is mom specifically in the mausoleum? You know, what type is...
Oh, in the mausoleum. I feel like in that one, like, the mausoleum is very dark type, right? It's all, like, about, like, occult rituals and shit, so... Like, I mean, maybe, the mausoleum as a whole is, like, dark type, and then I think, like, Gehenna is, like, dark/fire type. Maybe. Because it's got, like, the fire-breathing guys. I don't know. It might still just be dark type. IDK. Like, actually, there are a lot of psychic enemies. Maybe like Mausoleum's ghost psychic or like dark psychic, and then like Gehenna is like dark/fire. So like this is like what most of the enemies in there like type does, right?
Yeah, of course.
In the respective floor.
Okay, it's not as close as I thought it might be.
Downpour is obviously water type, and then like, you know, Jaros is like water/poison type.
The main thing was the thing about Forgotten actually being just some other guy completely unrelated to any of this that was being contracted to track down Isaac, and then
yeah. I mean, I can take y'all through all of this. I mean, like, why not?
But
right?
he only works with his name, with his best friend, the Soul, who isn't actually a soul, and that's not his name. His name's actually fucking like John or whatever the fuck it was. But his nickname is the Soul because he was really into jazz in college, and it's like that, you know, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And it's more material than I'm like mentally capable of providing right now, you know. That's the trick.
Okay, so like here's the deal, right? I'll just take y'all through this. So Cathedral Isaac is actually an imposter named Jeremy. This is how he and the real Isaac could appear on screen together if you play as Isaac. Jeremy hired a couple of angels to lock up Mega Satan in his chest so that he could reign supreme over Isaac's basement.
I'm sorry.
Isaac's mom.
I just think I'm just Grace. You mentioned Mayor Delirium, and I'm remembering that part of the story, just the continued thing of how the basement is ruled. You keep mentioning that the basement is ruled by Mayor Delirium, and you never elaborate. It's just ruled by Mayor Delirium, and there's no like he's just a guy. Like he has an office, I guess, and he wears a suit, and he just hangs out. And he rules and also the office is in the fucking...
Well, I mean, his office is just the room where you fight him in. Why do you think he has a suit? He's just a big head, Lexi. How would he wear a suit? That doesn't make any sense when you think about it. Like, that doesn't make
Why
any
is his
sense.
mayor's office located inside the fucking dementia void? Like, why is that?
Who said anything about dementia? It's just the fucking
Because I
void.
didn't want to say the delirium void, Julia.
Well, it's just because it's part of... Well, who says it has anything to do with dementia? That's just how the place is. It just constantly
I had to get
changes.
a different name for it.
There's nothing in the game suggesting that it's actually a product of dementia.
There's nothing. That's not what I was implying. I just needed a different word.
Or or product of delirium. I mean, it's a product of the guy named Delirium. Like, his name is just Delirium. I mean, why would you interpret it any other way? It's pretty straightforward, honestly. He's just a big head named Delirium who can shapeshift. He's the mayor of Isaac's basement. So Cathedral
My
Isaac
Delta
is actually...
Scyther for any Steel-type Pokemon. Good choice. Here you are, then. Take good care of
Jeremy
Scyther.
hired a couple of angels to lock up Mega Satan in his chest so that he could reign supreme over Isaac's basement. Isaac's mom is a devout Protestant, so she built a cathedral in Isaac's basement to practice Christianity. Jeremy has a big chest where his younger brother Peter, aka Blue Baby, lives. Peter is a druid who has the ability to summon flies to fight alongside him. He doesn't have anything to do with the plot to unlock Mega Satan, though. Isaac just hates Jeremy's guts, so once he can get into Jeremy's chest using Jeremy's super special photo unlocked chest lock, using a photo of Isaac's family to mock him, he can go into the chest and kill Peter too, because Isaac doesn't take any prisoners. That's how fucked up he is. In this game, you play as the bad guy, you see. Then he lets Mega Satan out too, who is actually the good guy, but Isaac only does it so that he can beat him up too. Mega Satan's son Satan sells Isaac items in an attempt to get Isaac to kill Jeremy so that he can rescue his dad, who Satan is sure will be able to beat Isaac and restore peace to Isaac's basement. Okay, if you do want this one really badly, you can get ability capsules later in the game, so if you're willing to sacrifice prowess for now...
I don't know though about that.
Okay, I'm just saying it is an option. You know, you can get ability capsules, you can't get nature changes. But you can't get... Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do that would be pretty cheesy, but could work? I could trade you an ability capsule just held by a Pokemon.
Well, I already reset it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Besides, that one had bad IVs, so whatever, you know what I mean?
Alright.
When it comes down to it, these lovable creatures are all reducible to a set of meaningless numbers. Don't worry, that screaming was only partly
anyways,
because
as
of
I was saying
your Isaac
before,
lore. As you were saying before?
Oh, I missed what you said, Precisely. Thank you. So he sells real estate in the Void, and he got rich, and that's how he became mayor. The Void is endless, so it has endless real estate to sell. That's why there's so many different room layouts in the Void. It's real estate sold by denizens of that faction of Isaac's basement.
Hold on,
I like
hey,
this.
Julia,
Thank you.
Julia.
Sorry, I have to tab over to
hey,
yeah?
I'm okay, good. The
What's up?
bitrate of the stream crashed really hard for some reason, but I think it's recovering now. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you might be having internet issues currently, because your stream was just lagging for me, but yeah, it seems to be recovering.
I mean, the bitrate's really variable, but I mean, it seems to be staying in the range where now it's way too low. Oh, now it's just hanging in. What the fuck is happening?
You were sort of roboting for me, but I figured it was on my end. But it seems like it's probably on your end.
Why is the bitrate suddenly terrible? What is happening?
Because I do have pretty unreliable internet here.
It's literally just crashing to 0. I don't know if anyone can hear this because it's literally crashing to 0, and then it zooms up to 3,000. What is happening? Why is this happening? Why would my internet suddenly get really unstable? It's not even this particular time where they would have cut off access. Oh, okay. Okay, looks like it's recovering. Is it raining
outside, maybe?
Okay, good. It recovered.
Is it raining outside or something? Like, could there be a thunderstorm fucking with things?
It's fine now. I don't think it's raining outside. I think it was just random internet instability. Okay, is everyone good now? Can people see again? Is the stream alive? Because my little good stream light in OBS is green again.
Yes, I can. I mean, I'm looking at your stream right now and it appears to be working.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Gracie says, yeah, the stream died for a bit, but it seems to be back to normal.
Can you see it? Oh, it's back on dead. Okay, God. Why is it doing this?
No, I'm seeing...
It's just dropping a lot of frames. Like, a lot of frames. Like, it's dropping enough frames that in the past 2 minutes, it's already gotten to, like, nearly 2% of the frames throughout the streams are dropped now. And now it's okay again. I don't know. It's just being weird now. Whatever. It's not like the visuals of this are particularly important. Sorry to cut you off there.
So, yeah, wait. Can you let me know when you hear me ask this in the chat? Like, just like say when you hear this, because it seems like the stream might be behind to me.
I mean, the stream's always
significantly behind. Like, there's a longer than normal delay. So can you just let me know when you hear this message?
Like, what do you mean?
No, but I mean like way more behind than normal.
No, what do you mean like when you hear the message? What, when? Like, because you said it a few times. So now we don't know which one it's in response to.
Well, just whenever you hear this, like what, like just do it now if you're hearing it now, I guess.
Seriously, this is really uncharacteristic. I've never had this
Okay,
problem.
Your stream is dying. Your stream is dying again.
No, I know. I'm aware. I'm just soft resetting while I wait for it to unfuck itself, because there's not really anything that's gonna unfuck it for me. Or rather, there's not really any way to unfuck it manually. It's just sort of decided to be bad now. I don't even think I can change the bitrate manually right now without restarting the entire stream. Like, let me see. Yeah, I can't. So we're kind of just gonna have to wait until it decides to stop being terrible. Like, that's what we're dealing with. I'm gonna go turn off the air conditioner because I just realized it was on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just fucked. It keeps randomly jumping up to like nearly 20,000 kilobits per second, and then it just drops straight back down to 0 for no reason. And there's absolutely no logic to it. Not really sure why that's happening.
Weird. I've been able to hear you this whole time is the weird thing. It might be a YouTube problem.
Okay, it looks like it's calming down, maybe? Oh no, now it's dying again. It literally like gets to the point where it's like, good, we're stable, and then it's like it sends the signal that it's stable and immediately like changes its mind. And now it's like dying again. Now it's at like 2,000. For reference, it needs to be at like 6,000 or so to maintain this stream with like decent quality and shit. I do not know why it's suddenly this variable. Is it attempting to save some kind of processing power because I keep looping the same video over and over again? I can see your posts, Gracie. I just don't know, like the stream is just being really inconsistent for reasons that I do not understand. So I'm just gonna keep I mean, the visuals weren't interesting, and you might be able to hear me anyway. So I'm just gonna keep soft resetting until I get the thing, and maybe at some point during that it'll fix itself, you know?
It seems like your thing is probably recovered now, but also maybe not.
I was trying, I do not want to say that out loud.
That's fair.
Because literally every time I've said that out loud until now, it's just been like, oh, sorry, changed my mind. On the, allowing you to do the stream front. I'm... Julia...
What?
Look at this.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
I want to stop resetting the dang thing, but I have to keep doing it. Because then it's like, now if you don't get it, then you're gonna... If you don't have that special defense in your...
So, by the way, gamers, when you hear this, when you just hear me saying what I'm saying right now, could you just post about it in the chat to confirm that you're hearing me? And that the stream is not super laggy? Like, that is directed at Gracie and Grimlock Master? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, because I thought that the delay might have been greatly exaggerated.
Thank you, what? Wait, I don't see anything
Master
in the chat.
Says I hear you.
Oh, wow, I got the I hear you, like, 10 seconds after you got it.
Fucked up.
Huh, that's weird. Why would I have a laggy chat? I'm the person running the damn stream.
Cool.
Oh, Julia, if you see messages in the chat, note it. Because I'm like...
Sure.
Because for some reason I apparently do not have... not lag. God. These couple of menus are really fun, you know?
They are. They're my favorite part of the game.
I love this part of the game. I love this. Look, Cleaver's all like, it's me. He's all like, oh, I'm gonna get you, He-Man. And then he like does an incredibly stock walk cycle out of the room. Followed by a luxuriously over-animated.
So as I was saying earlier, though, just as long as we're still doing this, like as long as you're still resetting and stuff, you know, Mega Satan's son, Satan, sells Isaac items in an attempt to get Isaac to kill Jeremy so that he can rescue his dad, who Satan is sure will be able to beat Isaac and restore peace to Isaac's basement. But Satan never suspected that Isaac might turn on him and go try to beat him instead. This isn't even mentioning Mega Satan's cousin, the Lamb, who's a deadbeat dad who divorced Gertie a few years ago and doesn't pay child support for his kids. The Gurglings, the older one just turned 6 yesterday. Gertie Jr. is their adult child. She graduated from college last year and is living her own life in Isaac's basement and cut off contact from her dad a few years ago. She and her mom are still close, though, but yeah, Gertie has to rely on her mom to pay for the Gurglings' child support, which is fucked up because Mama Gertie can barely buy her own groceries in retirement thanks to the regressive policies of Mayor Delirium. Also, there's rumors that that Gertie Jr. isn't actually the Lamb's daughter and that she was conceived when Gertie was having an affair with the Dark One. It's complex, there are really no heroes here, and it's part of what led to the messy divorce that had the Isaac's Basement press in shambles. Also, Tainted Isaac is the evil clone of Isaac, cloned by Mega Satan to defeat Isaac, but they fought each other and became friends. This is actually a bad thing, though, because in this game you play as the bad guy.
You know, honestly, this is definitely, like, I know that there's a game theory video about Isaac, and there's no way that this is worse than that. Because, I mean, at least, like, the thing that you have over Matthew Patrick Harris is that, you know, you go into this sort of thing with a very clear picture of how much of a meme you are doing here. And like actually lean into that, as opposed to like trying to sort of straddle this tightrope between simultaneously being an Unraveled style like goofy lore thing, and also trying to be taken seriously just at the same time. in a way that's just kind of very frustrating when it eventually gets treated as if it's some sort of indisputable fact, despite being relatively flimsy.
Also, you know, Keymasters are known for offering pretty bad deals and engaging in anti-consumer practices.
Yeah, they operate out of secret rooms.
Yeah, they operate out of secret rooms, which are outside of Mayor Delirium's jurisdiction.
A lot of them operate out of regular rooms, and also there's like key bombs and stuff.
They're almost always in.
Yeah, they're often in secret rooms, but they can operate out of regular rooms too, just like any beggar.
It's pretty rare.
Yeah, well, it can happen.
Not like any beggar. Like, they don't spawn in the same rooms as regular beggars. Beggars are not interchangeable in the way that in the places they spawn. But and Gracie also wanted to say, like, she said this at the time, that secret rooms and crawl spaces are underground businesses. That's why they lead to the black market. And she also said blood offerings for commercial for commercial goods via black markets have been strictly outlawed by Mayor Delirium and confined to exclusively what he appoints to Satan. See the Wrath of the Lamb incident. Yeah, Satan's the only one in Isaac's basement who's gone through the painstaking process of applying for a pound of flesh permit. Ironically, though, he's begun peddling pound of flesh permits to his customers on an illicit basis.
Julia. Julia.
Oh, you did it!
Hey, Julia.
You did it! Fuck yeah. I'm so happy for you.
What's up? Fucking.
Fuck yeah. Congratulations.
Look at
I'm
that.
really happy for you.
Look at those IVs. They're almost acceptable, but I don't care.
They're actually really bad IVs, but like it doesn't really matter that much.
They're almost acceptable.
The IVs really don't matter because you can just increase them. You can just increase them, like genuinely. Like it's not a big deal.
Friend.
Yeah.
Minimum special attack. Now people can't use. You know, if someone uses. Oh no, there's no situation in which that's really particularly valuable, but you know it exists. Toxic goo. I remember there being toxic goo in the cult headquarters.
It's believed that Satan has only been peddling pound of flesh permits to his customers due to notorious Isaac's basement gangster Cain extorting these services from Satan ever since he attacked Satan's grandma, mother of harlots, the beast Satan. Which is her full name, you see.
I'm gonna lose this battle.
The Forgotten is Mom's secret weapon against Isaac. Once she realized she couldn't catch Isaac, because he was just going to keep going deeper into the far reaches of Isaac's basement, she went out to the backyard of her house to dig up the Forgotten to put him to use in finding Isaac. As a skeleton, the Forgotten subsists off of dirt. He refuses to work for anyone if he's not allowed to work alongside his best friend, the Soul. They're so inseparable that if one of them dies, the other loses all motivation and nopes out of the mission altogether. The angels who Jeremy hired to lock up Mega Satan in the chest are just mercenaries. They're not loyal to Jeremy or anyone really, so they're willing to hand over items to Isaac if he can clear out boss rooms for them, especially if he can prove his skills by doing it without getting hurt, something Satan also values. Yes?
Do you think that agility is better than focus energy? Like, probably, right?
Probably, yeah. But the Angels' fierce rivalry with Satan means they will refuse to do business with people who do business with him first.
Of course. Now we've got Huntail. Yeah, this isn't actually a Charizard. It's actually a Charmeleon, but it's called Charizard. Because I always name my starters Charizard, no matter who they are. And it's also a Delta Charmeleon, which is a Ghost Dragon type, and that's pretty cool, I would say.
Minimum special attack is actually not a good thing, in particularly. It's only that regular attack is, because regular attack is affected by confusion. It doesn't really matter to have low special attack, but it's not a specifically good thing like it is to have minimum attack if you're a special attatter.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier. It was like I was going to be like, oh yeah, it's great for ... because I was thinking of Flatter. But Flatter, you know, obviously Flatter is like kind of completely worthless relative to Swagger.
Yeah. I really feel like Flatter should just impose its own special confusion that like uses special attack instead. Oh yeah, that's valid, Gracie.
I'm gonna parafuse it because it's gonna keep trying to use Sucker Punch.
Hell yeah.
So it can't hit me otherwise. There we go. It's kind of unfortunate that I can't really, like, switch in Cleaver to get more experience. But oh well, Croconaw is not. Croconaw is only a dark type from Renegade Platinum, right? Oh no, it's well, it has bite, but I mean, like, I don't think it's a dark type, right?
Which one? Croconaw? Yeah, no, it's a mono water.
Right.
Sorry.
I did it. I succeeded where I failed. Like, where I failed before.
Hell yeah.
I'm so fucking good at video games, yo.
You really are.
Incidentally, the Scyther knows Ball Swipe, which is great for me for now, like to have for if I want to catch Pokemon and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Oh hey, I found some honey. That's what that guy was looking for. I did it.
Hell yeah.
God, that was hidden. I feel like a brain genius for finding it. You know? Yeah, I probably should have fought that guy. I'm a brain genius. Julia.
Yeah, you are a brain genius.
I need you to acknowledge how fucking smart I am. I can't false. Why wouldn't I be able to? Oh, it's a ghost type. I see. I mean, that's fair. I forget, does this game have the mechanic where you get experience for catching Pokemon?
Yeah, I believe it does.
Cool. Okay. Let's go see what all the hubbub is about up here. His orchard's been terrorized by Beedrill for far too long. Let me grab that from you. Okay, let's give it a try. I spread the honey. What does that mean? What are you talking about? It's a demon. That guy looks like it's... What does that guy look like? That guy looks like if an Apom was named Damien. Oh, wow. Oh, there's so much here. I like the cloud background. Also, this gives me similar...
This is a fucking great design. I'm such a huge fan of it. Like, unironically. I really like it.
I can see that. In my mind, this gives me similar vibes to fucking... Linkite from Uranium. the fucking Pokemon is in Pokeball and abused Pokemon. You know, the one that's like chained. It's like chained to a fucking Pokeball with like an iron collar. It's a ghost type, and then it evolves and it like gets a bunch of like ghostly face stuff that like tears out of its face, and it gets like big evil dark arms.
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
It was incredible. I called it Link is Dead.
Uh-huh.
So I guess this is a ghost type. Is it a ghost normal? Is that what its deal is?
Yes.
That's fun.
It's really good also, like genuinely. This was the one really fast Pokemon on my team besides fucking Raynor the Delta Gardevoir with the Choice Scarf. Had a good time with it.
No, they sure did give this thing... Oh, shit. Oh, wow. This is actually peak condition to catch this thing in. I'm pleased. Yeah. I guess I'll throw a friend ball at it. I don't really want to use an ultra ball. It seems like this is in a good position to...
It seems like you need more Pokeballs.
I really could stand to get more.
That's what I think.
Okay, come on. It is frozen. It's
I
frozen.
think Apom has a relatively low couch rate.
Using Ultra Ball as it gets. What the fuck?
Oh god.
There we go. It's my friend now. This game's got to keep tempting me with cool stuff. Like I love a good Ghost Normal type though. But Ghost Normal types are great. But then again, it's also Apom. Like Apom and Ambipom, I don't believe they've ever had particularly great stats.
No, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They can get Technician also. Although wait, now that's only in post game though. Yeah, so you can't get Technician until the post game. But I forget what they have a decent ability, I think.
Adult species discovered by 16 Draws and Echo the Third, which are names of people in universe, I guess. It sneakily places the end of its tail on people's shoulders.
They're just.
Oh
It's
my
the
fucking
design.
god!
It's like the designers from the community.
No, I know. I'm just because it's weird that it's trying to contextualize it in the Pokedex when those people.
I mean
don't
that's
exist.
fair, but it's just trying to give it credit. It's just a way to give credit.
I get it. It's just kind of an interesting way of doing it. Like it's weird to put it in the Pokedex entry. Also, it's literally the fucking white hands. I can't believe it. I'm so upset.
What do you mean by that?
Because it said in the Pokedex entry that it likes to put its hand on trainers' shoulders, making people think they saw a white hand. Like it's literally the fucking white hand. It's
Is that like a thing? Is this something that exists? It's like something that like an urban legend?
It's an old like Gen 1 creepypasta subject. I think it's just based on some random medium in Gen 1 who says like, ooh, I see a white hand on your shoulder, and it's just kind of meant to be non-specifically creepy. Yeah. But then like of course it became a big creepypasta target.
I didn't actually know about that. That's interesting. That's cool.
Its name is Isaac is dead. No, that's not good enough. Because I want to do a spin on like Link is dead because it gives me those same vibes, right? So it's more like maybe he could just be Matthew Patrick. Matthew Pat, he could be that guy. Or she could be that guy. Apom more like
Oh yeah, I named her Belle myself, like from Petscop.
I see. It's
that was her name for me.
Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an NPC says, "Do you believe in ghosts?" And if you answer no, they say, "Really? Then I guess that white hand on your shoulder isn't real."
I see. Thank you, Gracie.
Math Path is
That's
pretty
clearly
good.
Like not anything. It's just like a fucking...
Yeah, but it's Pokemon creepypastas in the 2000s. Like none of them were ever anything.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Math Path. 3. No, that's played out. Math. Panda. It could just be that. It could just be like, it's you know? Delirium.
Oh, like Mayor Delirium.
Delirium 2, Delirium 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the end of the movie series, 8, 9, 10.
I see.
Delirium 0, I think that's pretty good.
I do like... The Delirium is actually spelled with an I after the L, by the way.
Right.
I see. Very good.
That... I am really not on ball today. Apom's name is Pome. I'm really just, I can't think of anything. I do like Math Path, like that's pretty cool. Like it's a new undiscovered route in Deltarune Chapter 2. The Math Path, but like...
I see. That's where you fucking do math with Birdly. And he joins the party.
math path to math path 2/3. 7/3. There's too many moving pieces though. It needs to be simple, but it needs to be beautiful. You know, like it needs to be elegant. It needs to really have that punch that people have come to expect from my content and my brand. Like if it said like poopy. I don't know why that got me. I don't why my own joke got me. It just said poopy. Why does that get me, Julia? Can you explain that to me?
You've been playing too much Isaac.
No, I think it's the release of tension from all that time of trying to come up with a name, and if it was like,
that's fair.
Terraria or something, that might be funny. If it was, what was my first thing though? It was like Link is Dead, so it could be like
it was just Matthew Pat. Zelda, that was your first one.
Zelda isn't. Oh, it could be God.
Zelda is alive.
It could be God's Not Dead. That's pretty funny. But that's not much. It's something though. We're getting there. It could be like atheism 2. Like I mean, atheism is eighth. It's eighth. I decided it's eighth. That one's not going to mean anything to anyone. It's great. Let's go check out its stats and its traits. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you all around to view my trials.
Eighth. Are you going to use Bell? Or not fucking Bell, Delta Ambipom?
Probably not. I mean, I'm tempted, but like I've already kind of got my fill. I want to allow myself the freedom to use stuff later on in the game too, you know?
That's fair.
I've already sort of filled out 4 slots. I'm just gonna check out the details. I like that its head is fucking disconnected. Can everyone still hear me okay? YouTube's giving me an error, but my bitrate seems fine.
Yeah, your stream is ongoing.
Good. Rattle is an ability that makes some move types scare it and boost its speed, which is pretty cool. It's got plus attack, minus special defense. Pretty terrible IVs. It knows fake out.
It does know fake out.
It seems cool. I mean, I always wanted a ghost normal type, but I feel like I've just filled up my spot for now. What was I about to do?
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go.
I thought you would really like this one just because you love ghost normal types, and I think it's a really cool design too.
I think it's a decent design. I do conceptually I always like it, but it's just not the time and place, you know. I already have my like weird normal type dual typing on the team, you know.
That's fair.
Honestly, I'm still split on whether I should use Cleaver because it's already like Panpy's already a fighting type, you know. But then again, I might just end up making my whole team deltas, like eventually.
That's what I did.
It's just you can't really do that early on.
Yeah, I just didn't fill out my team until I could.
Well, yeah, but like you.
Although I did use Dawn Fan for a while because I wanted to use its Mega, but eventually I switched it out for something else.
Yeah, I forget if Pancham has anything fun. I think I just got excited to see it.
But I did switch Dawn Fan out very late in the game. It was mostly all Delta. It was mostly Dawn Fan I used like up until like the 7th gym or something.
I'm having fun. Look at my character. She's got good hair. And she's also being followed by a big ice bug.
Hell yeah.
Do you have that to your name, Julia?
What?
Do you have that to your name?
I don't, unfortunately.
Who among you can claim to be followed by a big ice bug? That's none of you.
Among?
So I don't want to hear it. You know, I don't want to hear about how, like, ice bugs are real.
Lexi?
Yes, I did. I did say among. It's not a word that exists in the English language, unfortunately.
You're right.
I'm gonna kill this D-Dot now. And you know, you're gonna say like, no, it's just fainting it. No, I'm going to kill it.
That's true.
Look at that. That seed is dead forever now. I deserve that. I'm treating myself today. This is self-care for me and mine. I should probably check like what kind of stuff I got going on here. Like, oh yeah, moves. I'm gonna see what moves people can learn. No one can learn Struggle Bug. No one can learn Telekinesis. Yeah, none of this. Okay. So, you know what they say? Look, it's a scientist. I've been studying the new fairy type. The one thing I don't understand is their dragon immunity. How does that work? That's her, voice.
That's really wild.
I don't really have anything.
What if video games were really were real life?
I think I hate that.
If video games were real life?
Yeah, I think that would be deeply and fundamentally odious to me.
You know, that's fair.
Like, just putting it out there.
I think I agree with you. I've been afraid to say it, but I think I do.
God, that is a lot of damage to do for that. Of course it missed. Why would it not miss? That's great. It's great. Pokemon. There wasn't more after that. It just goes like Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, Gracie, do you have any opinions about Mother, like in general? Like not, you know, in Isaac, just in general.
What does that mean?
Just like in general. Which one is Vital Throw?
Vital Throw is like,
Can't
it always
miss,
goes last, but
you-
it always hits. It super sucks.
Yeah, this isn't, I mean, I guess it's better power than Circle Throw, but it's not really worth it. Parabolic Charge. Well, yeah, I know what Circle Throw does. It's Vital Throw that I was working with. I don't know why I even brought this guy up. It's not going to be helpful. Okay. God, I cannot believe that song does not have a decent loop point.
It really sucks.
Because, like, I know for a fact that that's not impossible to fix in, Game Maker, because fucking Pokemon Uranium does it. Like, very able to fix it.
It does it?
It does, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
See, that's how you do it. You get lucky. Ah, shit. We're already at the level cap, huh? Well, that's fine. I'm not bothered about it. I'm fine with it.
That's valid.
I really would like to get some fighting or ice type moves on this Scyther. Because I keep bringing it out to do ice type stuff, and then it's like, oh, it's not actually an ice type. Oops. You know?
Do you want me to tell you about its move pool?
Sure, tell me like when it gets something good, you know?
Yeah, you give me a sec here, sorry. I will.
God, I am very tired.
That's valid.
I'm dedicated to providing content to my audience, my adoring audience, my fans. I do it all for the fans.
Also, if you need to stop, though, that would be valid.
No, it's fine. Genuinely, I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm sleepy, but like I'm not really hiding it, so it's not particularly exhausting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like less exhausting than it might otherwise be. I need to check if I have any good battle items or anyone to hold.
Okay, yeah, so Delta Scyther is gonna get Ice Ball, or no, Low Sweep at level 21, Ice Ball at level 25. Ice Ball is like rollout, but ice. It sucks, but it's at least an ice type move. Also, you could relearn Ice Shard at any time.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's go do that.
Well, you can't get. I mean, you need. I mean, first you need a move relearner, which you don't have.
Oh, okay. I thought this game had those in Pokemon Centers.
Nah, it's just move deleters and name raiders.
I really miss when in Gen 8 they started just putting those guys in every Pokemon Center, and it was very nice.
That would be a good change, yeah.
I mean, you know, it did mean that they removed some of the Gen 7 stuff where, like, they put the move relearner at the very end of the game, but in exchange, they could teach you, like, literally any move the Pokemon can ever learn. If I remember right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so, like, level stops being a requirement. See, the fun thing about Seedite is it's actually a pretty ideal experience bag, because it literally doesn't have attacking moves.
Nice.
Like it can't, its only attacking move is Bide.
Right.
Ooh, a Petalil.
I guess Bide is technically a damaging move, but I feel like it barely counts.
Yeah, it's literally, what I mean is that it's literally the only way they can do damage.
Yeah. No, I understand. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, the red text is just because it's a girl. I warn you, darling, if you think you can handle my Pokemon, you have another thing coming. Socialite Barbara. Socialite Barbara here, ladies and gentlemen. Thinks she's hot shit. She don't know what's up. Now, like, I have a less justified view of myself as being hot shit, but like, shut up. So, it didn't need to paralyze me. It was fine if it didn't.
You're right.
I tricked its AI though. That came out on top. It's kind of, I think it's just, this does seem to, like, honestly, I think that the experience share changes, once they were sort of rebalanced a bit in Gen 8 to where you were always expected to have them, they were quite good as an idea, you know? Because, like, when you don't have that stuff, you end up in this situation where the team, like, you're supposed to get a whole fun team of Pokemon together, but like, you're supposed to get a fun team of Pokemon together, but, like, you know, you end up just having, like, your starter that's way stronger than everyone else, and then you have to sort of awkwardly try and drag everyone else along until they can get some good moves or whatever. Whereas, like, if you have the newer experience shared, then everyone just gets experience. So, like, other people on your team are gonna, like, be leveling up too and getting good stuff. It's just nice, you know? This Philosophy gave me a sunny day. Like, literally just gave me a fucking sunny day for my own flame charge. If you think you can handle my Pokemon, you've got another thing coming, dearie. That's what she said. And boy, has she been proven a fool. God, I'm so fucking smart and, like, better than other people. Don't you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Good. That's what I live for. Mechi Town! I made it. I made it to Mechi Town. Is that literally a fucking Yoshi house over there? What the fuck?
No, those are Pokemon eggs.
I know, okay, I guess, yeah, they're Pokemon eggs, but also, like, it's literally got Yoshi eggs on it, like, what the fuck?
But that's how Pokemon eggs look, like,
I know,
that's how they look.
they look like that, but also,
like,
it's just...
Pokemon eggs just look similar to Yoshi eggs.
It's just that when I'm seeing it from this angle, like just it looks extremely like a structure from Yoshi's Island just right now, you know?
That is true. I would strongly recommend going inside the Pokemon Center first, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I would always do that.
Before you progress anywhere in the town, I'm specifically saying in this case, you will want to do that.
What's a Pokemon Center?
Wait, Cleaver is still Cleaver?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bothered renaming it yet. Let's go to the name raider. What's he think of Cleaver? Oh no, this is the Forgetter. I really like that the Forgetter specifies that he administers medical amnesiacs to Pokemon. Like it's not, you know, he doesn't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got to come up with a better one, a better nickname. Instead of Cleaver, Julia, what should it be? Should it be Knife? Should it be Knife 2? Should it be Knife Piece 2?
No, don't make it an Isaac thing. Come on.
It should be Knife though, just in general. Like instead of Cleaver, because it's funny because it's like a different thing, or it could be like lots of other things too. Like it could be Lexi. Sorry, I like how that ended up coming out. It could be Sword. Or even, dare I suggest it could be Sora. It could be like... I think it should still be Cleaver. Like, it should still really, like, follow up on that, you know? But maybe it could just be like... Like that is pretty good. This is rough. Julia, what do you think?
I don't know right now. I'm not sure.
I think I'm going with this for now. It's Cleaver. I'm in it. I'm into it. Oh, Clever's pretty good. And I was thinking of like Clevar, like the Star Spirit from Paper Mario, but like that's also good.
I see.
More water down below? I wonder how deep it goes. Nora from Midnight Town. She's actually my sister. She grew up in this very household. I forget who that was, but I feel like I've talked to her.
Nora?
Yeah.
She was the she was the girl you fought at the trainer school.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And she has like fucking Celebi.
Julia, I need you to quiet down for
Oh,
a second.
I'm seeing
The game's
this,
about to
I'm
make a
seeing
joke.
Yeah.
How is it that in almost every region, it's always a kid that saves the world from the teams? I would understand if there were 1 or 2 fluke victories, but that can't be a coincidence. I like that he
Don't
just
forget to
refers
look at the bookshelves, by the way. They always have some interesting
I really
lore.
like that he just refers to them as the teams.
Wait, shit, did you look at did you go to the book? Did you read the books in, on the bookshelves in Suntouch City?
I don't think so. I think I forgot.
Oh, you have to do that. You have to. Go back if you have not. Like,
I just
genuinely.
love spending time with my Pokemon. My Luxray and I have had so many great moments together.
Like, trust me, this is a genuinely necessary thing to do, Lexi.
I'd like to give you a gift. I'd like to give you a gift before we continue.
Don't read the bookshelf. Read the bookshelf. Lexi,
Sorry,
please.
I'm in a coma. Ah, the Infernal Cult. Would you like to read it? Yes! The very first cult ever created. They primarily specialize in fire types and primarily worship Heatran and Groudon. The reasons are currently unknown. It is, however, known that the Infernal Cult primarily operates in the northern end of the Tauran region. You mean like the giant volcano? Like, that would make sense, I guess. It's infamous for its use of children. Many separate cases of them kidnapping children from their parents and those children re-emerging months later to kidnap other children. Their leader, Zenith, faces assault charges in thousands of different areas. I don't know what areas is meant to be here, but I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. Sounds like a bad guy.
It's so fucked up.
The Dream Realm. Ooh. The Dream Realm is a location particularly associated with Darkrai. Millions of different Dream Realms exist, one for each human being. It's entered when someone begins to dream in the presence of Darkrai. That's it? I guess that is true.
You gotta read the books in Suntouch City, though. I think that has the best one.
Yeah, I'm going to the taxi right now. It's me, Nora.
Okay.
I see you finally made it to Machi Town. I love this place. I used to live here, actually. I wanted to meet up and talk about something. But first, how about we battle? And upon her saying that, the stream immediately went red. She's crashing my stream. There aren't any colts around to find out, so why don't I show you exactly why my Celebi is so dangerous? Fuck, I'm so into this. Let's find out exactly why your Celebi is so dangerous. Oh, this is terrifying.
You might want to use Pursuit here. Because it is weak to Pursuit. You might also want to level up Scyther more.
I mean, yeah. I wasn't really intending on this happening right now.
Fair enough.
What the fuck? What is this shit? I'm pretty sure my guy's more of a special attacker, but like, come on, though. He's 2 levels lower than me, and he just does like half of my health bar, and then I do the same thing, and he's all like, oh, I'm just not gonna take damage from it. I'm not feeling it. Now I know the level cap's 30. I saw it earlier when Charizard tried to get experience. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, well, this is less good. God, this entire battle is getting completely messed up. Oh, it's got an Eviolite. Okay, cool.
Oh, fucked up.
I'm having kind of an upset gaming moment. I don't know why I switched to the Pokemon that can't hit this thing. But, you know, I'm kind of going to lose the battle anyway, so I might as well just try doing stuff that'll not hit it. See what happens. I really should have switched to Nosepaw, one who can actually, like, both hit it and do super effective damage. And also, apparently, resists Shadow Sneak really well. Okay, I guess I should just open this battle with this guy. And hey, Levart's got low sweep now. So when you get down to it, it was really all worth it. That's a Celebi. That's not an ideal Pokemon to face up against, I think. But sometimes you just gotta take one for the team, you know? Oh, it's faster than my best Pokemon. Cool. It's very fast and I can't kill it. Don't worry, friends. That's just Celebi guarantee. I just realized I have Discord messages. I'm just gonna check that. I've got Discord messages. Cool. Now, let's go Pursuit. Julia.
Yeah? What's up?
You ever just Pursuit?
Yes. Very regularly, in fact.
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just sleepy. Hey,
maybe you should do this fight next time.
Possibly. Also, these fights like these make me kind of miss the thing in Renegade Platinum where they added some very hard fights at certain points in the game, but like you're allowed to lose. Like it just continues if you lose because it's a friendly battle between rivals, you know?
Oh yeah, no, but this is like not like that because this is some serious this game. This is like the least of the shit this game's gonna throw at you. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I liked when Renegade did that, but this isn't quite the same because it is a lot more beatable if you're at the level cap, you know?
Yeah, but the level cap is like 5
Aaron
levels.
Fight in Renegade,
I feel like the level cap is consistently 5 levels higher than where you would ever actually be at this stage. Is the thing about
it's less like that later on. It's less like that later on.
Okay.
I can tell you that much.
Because, like, yeah. I'm really running, like, 5 seconds after that battle where the level cap was 25, it's now 30, and I have, like, 3 trainers to go off of until then. Like, that's just kind of not going to get 5 Pokemon up to level 30 from there, you know? It's just not, like, a thing that's going to happen, you know? Like... Oh, I need to read this again. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, maybe you should do this next time, though.
No, that was me reading it and having like a funny, strained reaction.
Wait, what did you read? What did you read? Sorry.
The plaque in front of the second augur.
Ah, I see.
Would you like to read it? Before human society, it is widely theorized that the true forms of fossil Pokemon roam the planet. For example, many believe that Kabutops was originally a bug water type. By using carbon dating, scientists have placed the extinction of the majority of the species to the time humans began to emerge. The reason so many species could die out at once is currently unknown. Several Vestrin scientist groups have begun to research into possible causes and have pledged to share their research when the potential conclusion is reached. That's exciting. Let's see what the other bookshelf has to say. First Augur. Oddly enough, this book is
I think
empty.
there are other...
Oh wow, look, it's like, because the First Augur is being erased from history, which is definitely not sinister.
I think there are other houses that have books here
There
too,
are, I know. There's other houses. Pre-Pokeball Pokeballs. Studies have shown that ancient tribes used different methods of catching Pokemon. Back in the days before regions were formed, parentheses, feudal lords. Like, they need to specify that? Like, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess. Before, I assumed that it was sort of a feudalism-like thing that developed. I don't... Pokemon were captured using sticks and nets. This obviously made capturing Pokemon such as Magcargo nearly impossible. Historians widely believe that the beginning of the technological era began when people brainstormed ways to capture Pokemon. Certain groups were able to replicate the effects of the minimize move and apply it to large What the fuck?
Yeah, this is
Pokemon?
canon, yeah.
The technology gradually progressed and eventually Pokeballs we know today were created. They even have the like ancient Apricord Pokeballs in that one game that they were making now. Hoopa? Ooh.
You are super legendary. Lagging on
I don't even I'm not even paying Discord attention level. Anymore. It's just kind of doing whatever the hell it wants for no reason. It's fine. Okay. It's a small legendary Pokemon known as a Pixie Legendary. It's unique in that it is able to change to a stronger Jin-based form using a special item. It is able to create small wormholes to travel anywhere in the world by using the power of its ring. It was the partner Pokemon of the first Augur. Many people believe that Hoopa brought powerful Pokemon in from other dimensions. It is the only way of accessing hidden interdimensional space. Ooh. Remember that? Remember Hoopa? Like in Pokemon or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Hoopa was like a guy in that, and he like made Dialga show up or whatever the fuck. And Dialga was like, "Oh no, I'm powerless to stop this."
You can be assured that all of these books will matter in the future. Every single one, no matter how improbable it may seem.
Hoopa would be all like, "Ooh, I'm gonna bring in Dialga. I'm a chaos god." Then Dialga's all like, "Oh no, I'm powerless to stop this." As the creator of time. New Moon, would you like to read it? It's a recently discovered weather condition that is similar. Recently discovered is just
recently discovered. I mean, that's a very regular way for Pokemon to describe stuff that was introduced.
I understand that, but it's like it's not a weather thing. It's just it
no matter
being
how
dark.
Nonsensical it may seem.
It's just it being dark, though, Julia. That's not like a new thing.
But I mean, they're trying to describe it gameplay-wise, though. They're trying to give you an idea of what it does. This is actually like a useful gameplay.
I get it, but it's very funny to me. That's all it is.
That's fair.
It increases the strength of Dark and Ghost type moves in the Moon. Lunar Cannon needs only one turn to charge. That's a move that exists. It also reduces the damage done by Fairy type moves and also triggers certain abilities such as Shadow Dance and Absolution. Very potent and terrifying weather condition, but is currently unused due to its recent discovery. Fucked up. So wait, Pokemon just like had these when I recently discovered the moon. Pokemon just had these like people around, right? And these Pokemon around, and they were like, "Ooh, I figured it out. This Pokemon has an ability that allows it to move faster under complete darkness." And then they were like, "Well, that's that," and then didn't like think about that any further until now, where they discovered darkness as a concept. It's funny to me, you know. He who watches in the night. His cold eyes survey you as you wander the streets alone. With a barely audible giggle, he begins to creep towards you. When you turn to look, your eyes scan right through him. He is colorless, invisible, and he hunts you forever. Fuck, that's messed up.
I don't know what that one's about, actually.
That's really messed up. It's about how, like, he's coming for you, you know? I think I already did this one. Yeah. I think there might be more.
I still think there's another in this town, but I could be mistaken.
There's clearly one that you really want me to see.
I'm not certain it's in this town. Like, I'm not actually certain about that, but I'm pretty sure it is. I certainly thought it was.
I think these houses are all there is.
Gracie, Do you remember where the one I'm thinking of is? Like, you got to know the one I'm thinking of, right? It's the one that you and I like memed about way more than any of the others.
What happens if I peek a taxi here? Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
You can't use the peek a taxi to skip past that roadblock. You just kind of... It just kind of forces you to go to the Pokemon Center.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Like, they thought of that. I honestly did not expect them to think of that.
Oh, maybe that is in Midnight Town. Wait, really? Oh,
in Midnight Town?
Okay. Did you read a book about Stephen Stone earlier?
I don't remember doing it.
Maybe you did. Maybe I don't know.
The book that reads Pre-Calculus Volume 4. Would you like to read it? Why would you read this? You're on an adventure with Pokemon. Who cares? Low. 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 Ooh, I want an egg. Did the egg go to my PC? Like it did, right? Good. I'm really into whatever this egg is. It's probably a Magikarp, and it's gonna be really funny. So I gotta figure it out, you know? Like, Julie, I'm really into that egg.
That's good.
I think right now I'm gonna give that fight with What's-Her-Face the old college try one more time, and I'm probably gonna stop playing, and we'll see if maybe the stream can stop shitting itself for 5 seconds while I do that. But like, cool. It'll be fine. Oh, why didn't I consider that it was going to use a Hyper Potion? Wait, why don't I just, like... Julia, I did it. I figured out the strat.
Oh, nice.
This is gonna be really drawn out, and it's not gonna end up actually working. But, like, it will get me this far.
Right.
Okay.
Shadow Sneak has 30 PP, just so you know.
Wait, it does? I thought it had significantly less than that.
No. Quick attack variants have 30 PP.
It had Pursuit. I'm gonna do the thing, and then that's when it's gonna go down, right? You know it. I'm just gonna, like, if I don't get this in a couple tries, I'm just gonna off-screen grind to the level cap, and come back later at some point.
Cool.
Like
on a future stream.
Yeah, on a future stream. I do not mean like later tonight, because fuck that. No,
yeah,
absolutely not. I at least appreciate that they put the Pokemon Center before where she is, you know? There we go. I did it. That's Honedge done and dusted. Now it's sent out Celebi, which is like kind of a problem. But it's fine, I'll just desperately hope to nail it with these guys. Okay. Charizard's making progress. Now we just need to Shadow Sneak it until it like very slowly loses health. I guess it just, I mean, it's just a Celebi, it has high stats, and somehow that's a really weirdly strong magical leaf.
I mean, it's just stab, you know? It's like, it's got 100 special attack.
I mean, it was a crit also was the thing there. That was actually just a crit.
Yeah.
I really do need to like stock up on items and shit. I don't use them enough. There we go. That's what we like to see. There we go. That's what we like to see. Haha. It doesn't even matter now. Haha. Celebi has been defeated by me. I was the one who did it. Now it's Golbat, I guess. I don't know. Don't dragons resist poison or something? I don't think they do, actually, but like, it's just a Golbat. I mean, like, what? Golbat's fine, right? No, it's got Bite. Never mind. It actually sucks. I don't think it's bad to use items. I always just forget to like grab them because I don't really want to bother with it, you know?
That's valid.
You know, I don't know if Golbat's actually going to have a poison move. I mean, I guess we'll fuck around and find out, right? That has a poison move. And it just poisoned me. That's fine. I accept my fate. God, I really hate that this stream is just lagging for no reason. My ability to stream here has been very consistent as of late. I don't know what's causing this.
Huh?
The
Say that again, you're kind of cutting out.
My stream is running at like 0 kilobits per second again now. I don't know what's causing it, is the thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I kind of hope that would do more damage. Probably should have brought in Pan P, to be honest. I mean, it's not really strong against it, but it can probably do a decent amount of damage. Golbat doesn't actually have any fighting moves, which helps. Oh, you got a Quilava, have you? You've got a Quilava, have you? You've got a Quilava, have you?
Just use
How
low
did
sweep.
I survive that? But I used low sweep, and also it missed somehow.
You have hustle.
Ugh. Well, I used low sweep, and somehow I do not understand how the other Pokemon got knocked out in like 1 amp from Flamethrower, but this fucker like survived Flamethrower even though it's weak to it? I don't really know how that happened. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work out this try, then I'm just gonna end the stream. But this try will probably be good, you know? And maybe you'll even be able to see it, people watching at home. Like, wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be cool. And you know what? You know what's more than that, Jules? You know what's more than that, Jules?
What?
I think you're cool.
Thank you. You're cool too.
Game's crapping out again. Like, this is stuff that happened at my old place because the upload speed there was really terrible, but it's like way better here. Except when it decides that it's not, I guess. I don't really know what's happening.
I'm really sorry.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not like that upset about it, to be clear. I'm not like losing my fucking mind over it. I'm just annoyed, you know? Maybe just potions. That's what I have. Okay. This is gonna be the one though. This is gonna
I thought you were stopping.
I said one more attempt and then I stopped. Oh fuck, that guy just... I managed to 2-hit Lone Edge this time.
Nice.
I guess I must have leveled up or something. Ooh, now's the part where... Charizard's gonna come in now.
Heck yeah.
Now...
I would like you to consider that Dragon Breath can paralyze.
Oh yeah, that is true. I've just been using Shadow Sneak since it's super effective, but this will probably do about as much damage. Although it does have Calm Mind up, so yeah, it's about as much damage.
Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about the paralysis chance. Like, that's like the sole reason
I fully understand. And it's doing about as much damage, which means it's good to use it, like, to be clear.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's give Charizard a nice, fulfilling healing potion. Just, like, as a just-in-case sort of thing. Now I spam Shadow Sneak.
Nice. You're getting really lucky with this stem.
I think this is still going by the old confusion mechanics, right? Like, the confusion mechanics where it was like 1 and 2. Which is good.
Yeah, of course.
That was the one thing that could get me. I'm frustrated. But it's fine.
With it slowed down though, you could probably use Panpy if it does it have a dark type move?
No, it's not a dark type yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Well, anybody's going to outspeed, most likely.
Yeah. I could haze away its Calm Mind with Cleaver here. might be a good idea. Although
oh yeah, you just use Pursuit. Yeah, that's probably the one.
Oh, Pursuit makes sense too, I guess. I was gonna
Wait,
use
what
Haze.
were you saying?
I was saying I could use Haze.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Pursuit works too.
But how is it faster?
It wasn't.
What the fuck?
I moved first.
Oh. Okay, well, you see your stream's lagging so much. That I can't really tell.
Oh.
That's a fact. Because I'm missing a lot of frames. There's just an enormous number of frame drops.
Yeah. Does Quilava have something that's gonna fuck up? Why would they say
I don't
that
think so.
Quilava?
Not obviously.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it could just one-shot me. Somehow.
I mean, Nosfera 1 should be able to take it out.
No, Nosfera 1's gonna die in one hit to Flamethrower. This thing's definitely fucking got specs or something.
Probably.
Like, that's the only explanation for this. That is way too much damage for that to be doing. Like, my Pokemon aren't that bulky, but they're not, like, that not bulky. Oh, okay. Thanks. Great.
That's dumb.
It's funny, because I got burned. Let's do the thing. No, I don't actually have any full heals left, and I don't have burn heal either. I clicked on the wrong person. Okay, I'm just gonna close the game now. Now.
Yeah, you saved? You saved?
I saved before the fight.
Okay, cool.
Probably could have stood. I think I might not have remembered to save after that one attempt where I did get some levels or something, but whatever. It's not like it matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Julia, are you okay?
I am not enjoying being on this stream anymore, and I'm going to go if you don't stop it now. Like, that's just a fact. Like, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I just, like,
I should have mentioned the when I said I'm just going to close the game, I wasn't like rage quitting. I was saying that since I failed that attempt, I'm going to end the stream now.
No, I understand. I get that.
And that's why I'm ending the stream now.
Oh, okay.
Like that's why I even transitioned to the ending screen on YouTube.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Sorry, it's not been the most.
It's just with the lag and stuff, it's been a lot, and I've not, because you can't hear me sometimes, and that really fucks me up when that's happening.
Yeah.
And I can't hear you sometimes, so.
I'm sorry to everyone watching that this hasn't been the most entertaining one, but I think.
No, I mean, it was still good. I liked it a lot, like, personally, just for the most part.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like, I want to be clear, like, this wasn't something that was going on the whole time or anything. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But I'll be back next week. You'll have fun. And I'm Lexi, and I have a YouTube channel that you can watch because you're watching it right now. And Julie is here too. And she's got other stuff.
I've also got a YouTube channel. It's Julia Pseudo. You can look it up if you want. That's it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the end of the stream. I hope you've all been enjoying it, and I'm gonna log off now. So goodbye, everyone. Have a good day to you all.